Okay, y'all, so today we're going to be talking about what type of people you probably should distance yourself away from. Now, a lot of times these be people that we love. These be people that that's close to us, you know, people who may be our mothers, our fathers, our kids, even in some sort. But these are people who are manipulative people, so you need to be able to identify when you are being manipulated, okay? Or if the people around you is manipulating you. Let's get it. Okay, first off, it is very hard to know or to identify when you are being manipulated. But the way you can tell when you are being manipulated is you have to pay attention to how the person act in certain situations. How do the person act when it's time to get what they want, or how do the person act when they don't get what they want? How do they act during rejection? How are they acting in situations that's stressful? So this is how you can look at some of these situations and you could be like, oh, okay, you know, I remember mama acted like this when this happened, you know, and I remember last time she acted like that too when that happened. Okay, I can identify that this is a pattern here, right? You know, maybe my mama got a thing of she always trying to control some things, right? You know, or maybe my father got a thing of you know, when he rejected, when somebody tell him no, that they not gonna do something, he go off, he get angry, he snap, he, you know what I mean, he go overboard. So this is something that you can identify and you can recognize, okay, this is a pattern here, right? And you can feel like, okay, well, am I being manipulated? When you know that, okay, daddy wants something and somebody may say no, so this is the only reason he doing this, or this is the only reason he's saying whatever it is he's saying to me, is to get me to agree, you know, with whatever it is he want, or vice versa. Mama, you know, she trying to control the situation, whatever it is he want. And it don't matter who these people is. It could be your mother, your daddy, your uncle, your cousin, your sister, your brother, your grandma. It don't matter. Your boss. You just need to recognize certain patterns and when people are being manipulative, and this is how you look at these things. Okay, all right. Okay, the next person is the critic. Okay, this is the person that's critical to everything and everybody. Okay, they don't see no good in nothing. Every time you look up, they looking for the bad, you looking for the good, right? You saying, oh, how it may work, they telling you how it ain't gonna work, right? You telling them, oh, I want to do this, they telling you, oh, such and such did this and they failed, right? This is the critic. Okay, you have to be very careful of the critic. This is the person that's always pointing out other people's flaws, right? They never look at themselves. They never take responsibility for what they got going on. They gonna point your flaws out. They gonna highlight your flaws. They gonna put your flaws on Front Street for everybody to see. But as soon as their flaws come up, they gonna hide. They gonna talk crazy, how somebody brought anything up. They gonna claim that people is jealous of them. They gonna claim all of these sorts of things. Okay, so you have to be very careful of the person who is critical and always pointing out other people's flaws. Now, this next one, I often tell y'all, these are not safe people. And you can spot these people. These people are very easy to spot, okay? And these are the gossipers, okay? These are the people who start and spread rumors, okay? These are the people who will flip the narrative on your ass, okay? These are the people who would change the stories. They would magnify them, put their spin on them, put their twist on them. These are the gossip and the shit starters, okay? You have to be aware of these type of people. Now, these type of people, you can spot them because if they gossiping about somebody else, they're gonna gossip about you, okay? You're not exempt from the situation. I know a lot of people like to think that they exempt from the situation, but they're not. It don't matter if your mama is the gossiper, you gonna be on the other end of that gossiping. It don't matter if your daddy is the gossiper, you're gonna be on the other end of that gossiping. It doesn't matter. If that person has a pattern and you see that that person is always gossiping about somebody, always starting rumors about people, that is a problem, okay? And if you indulge in that sort of behavior, it's only a matter of time that your shit is going to be out as well, and it's not going to feel good. It's going to be humiliating. You ain't gonna be happy about it. You're gonna feel like your life is in shambles because you're gonna be like, how could they, when you seen the signs to begin with? You know that that's all they do is gossip. You knew that, but you thought that you was so much better than everybody else that they weren't gonna gossip about you. You knew that all they do was sit there and spread rumors, but you just thought that you was just so much better than everybody else that they weren't gonna spread them rumors about you. Well, unfortunately, no. You're just like everybody else, okay? You're part of their game. All right? All right. Okay. This one, y'all. The people who play both sides. No, no, no. You're not going to play both sides. You're not going to put me in no competition with nobody. You're not going to play both sides. You're not going to sit up here and tell me one thing and then turn around and you telling somebody else another thing. No, no, no. If anybody like this is around you, that is a problem. You need to take note of that. I will not even let nobody put me in a situation like this. Anybody who is placing you in competition, they are not good people. I don't care whether they your family, who they is, your man, your mama, your daughter, whoever. It don't matter. You do not let people place you in competitions with people. This is how you have beef. This is how problems get started. So no, don't let nobody play the middle. No, you choose for them if they decide that they want to play the middle. You choose. Push their ass over there. I know y'all heard 50 Cent say that. That's you treat me like an option. I'm going to choose for you. Okay? That's the person who play in the middle. Okay, y'all. So next we had the people who is always faced with a problem. Okay? Now, I've had my share of problems, y'all. A shit ton of problems, okay? I was hit with problems back to back to back to back, okay? But it's something about a person who every time you look up, it's problems, okay? Every time it's problems. Now, I know I was hit back to back, but I didn't have problems all the time in my life, okay? My life is not just like it's just, this fucked up, horrible life, okay? When I was falling and I was drowning, some people came for me, okay? They helped me up, right? So I'm not no person to where I'm just out there doing shady shit where people wouldn't look out for me, right? I have hella people who like, hell, you falling? Let me reach for you. Because I remember at a time, I used you. I needed you for something. And you was there for me. So let me reach for you, right? You have people like that, right? By all means, we want to reach for people. When people are falling, we want to reach for people. But sometimes it's people who falling, who been falling forever. That's all they do is fall. Every time you look up, they falling, right? And you saying to yourself, what is the problem? And you realize it's because of their own bad decisions. It's because of them. It's because of the things that they choose to do, the people they choose to associate with, the energy in the places that they chose to go. It's by their own being. You realize that the things that's happening to certain people is because of the things that they want to be around, the people they want to be around. They drawing this own energy to them. They is drawing energy to them to where their life is just going to be fucked up all the time because of the company they keep. So you have to pay attention to that, because although sometimes we want to reach our hand out and we would love to help people like that, those people will eventually bring you down right along with them. Okay, so the last one is the person who is always, they want you to listen to them, but they never listen to you. You know, they may say things like, I hear you, and they may even repeat back to you what you're saying, but all the time, they in their phone. All the time, something else have their attention. And so what's going to happen later is they're going to come to you and they're going to claim that either you didn't say it to them because they didn't hear you, right? They was occupied when you was talking to them. Although they repeated it back to you, they did not hear you, right? They did not listen to you. They only heard you and they only repeated back for enough time right then and there, but later they're going to accuse you of not saying it, or either accuse you of not saying it in that way. All right, just a thought. Those are ways or people that you probably, certain patterns you need to pay attention to. Just a thought.